the day after I got back. My 6-hour trip turned into 14 hours with 2 delayed flights. Didn't even leave the country. However, when I landed back in Boston yesterday morning, this little baby suitcase was very much still in Chicago. Thankfully, I always keep my AirTag in my luggage, so I was able to track it. I did get a travel voucher from Southwest for picking up my luggage, but I had a very, very nice support woman help me fill out a form for my delayed voucher for my travel. So I'm hoping to get more money from Southwest because that was easily top 3 worst travel experiences of my life. But all in all, I made it back safely. I'm at home now. I wanted to do a little in-between vlog, if you will. I just got back from my 2-week trip to Montana and Arizona, and now I'm home for 3 weeks before I leave again, and I have a few fun things that I'm gonna do while I'm back home for a little bit. So I was like, let me just pick up the camera now so it's not a shock when I'm back on my next vacation again. I have not 1, not 2, but 3 packages from Merit. They're launching mascara, I believe, or new mascara, and one of them I for sure got emailed about. The other one is from SHOPMY, and the third one I have no idea where it came from, so we're gonna open them and see if it's all mascara or not, which I'm not mad about. I'll give some to my mom and my sister, but I don't know what's in these boxes. Okay, so Merit was kind and sent me a full size and a mini size of their new Clean Lash Mascara, which is a tubing mascara, so I'm excited to try that. They also sent me one of their, I think this is their signature mascara that they have, which is for lengthening. I'm not mad about it. The bristles on this one, so long, and then the bristles on the tubing mascara are so tiny. I feel like I haven't really loved a mascara in a while, so I'm excited to give these both a shot. I'm very picky, and I haven't been Live Laugh Loving. My 2 go-to mascaras are really the Roller Lash from Benefit, and they have another one I really like. I'm usually a Benefit mascara girl, so I'm ready to give something else a whirl, give something else a try. No context before going to this event, but essentially Benable, which is an app kind of like ShopMy, Like to Know, and Google Maps had a baby. They have been doing pop-up events around the country at major cities, and they came to Boston tonight. They invited me to the event about 2 weeks ago, which was so exciting. It's about 50 creators, content creators, micro-influencers, what have you, and we went to Natalie's Wine Bar, which is the sister bar to Haley Henry, which I've been dying to try. Their wines were impeccable. The orange wine, so good. I love an orange wine. Fun fact, on Tommy and I's second date, we went to Postino's in Arizona, and I think I got the bottle of orange wine, or he did, or we both did. He doesn't drink wine, I found out afterwards, but we both drank an entire bottle of wine ourselves, which was a rarity. And since then, I haven't seen him drink wine since, so there you go. It always makes me think of him, but yeah, it was really nice. I met a few people that I already follow on TikTok. I met a few new people. It was just a great event overall. I'm so glad Benable put it on. I mean, every event they have, they do like a specialty item. Tonight they were doing wine totes, and you can customize them. I, of course, went with a New England seafood motif, if you will. But I don't have a wine tote, so I was like, this is perfect for my trips to Maine I have coming up to carry with me and to bring with me around if I want to bring wine to the beach or to a house. So I'm really, really happy I got to decorate this. They were very kind to give us all these giant gift bags. I'm going to do an unboxing of my gift bag on my TikTok, possibly Instagram, but maybe I'll show you a few things in a moment. Good morning. It's been a few days since I was last on. Since I last popped on, I got to show you guys what I actually got from the Benable gifting portion of the evening. So I'm gonna show you guys that right now because I just logged off and was very tired that night. I also have since gotten my hair done. Yay! Which I can now finally shut up about all of my moved appointments. My favorite thing I got in this gift bag has to be the Pepper Sculpt and Stain pen. This is in the color Ripe. I tried it on. I'll insert a clip if I have it, but it is so good. So good. And just the right, like, just bitten lip color. I've tried a few lip markers, if you will, and they all have left me pretty disappointed. So I was very happy to get that and to see that it worked properly. I am so appreciative of this gift bag, but I also am like, oh my gosh, I have a lot of things, essentially. So what I do if I get something like this is I'll determine what I'm keeping for myself, what I can gift to my mom or my sister or my friends, and then what could possibly be good for maybe like a giveaway or something fun later for, I don't do a ton of giveaways, I've done one so far, but for the future, or I like to make my friends when they get engaged, I like to make them like a gifting bag, like kind of like this. So there's a few different categories. Nothing ever goes to waste is what I want to say, essentially. My wine bag, which I've already showed you. This is the Peta Jane. Peta from Dancing with the Stars has her own tanning line. This is in the shade medium, which I think is going to be too dark for me. This might be a mom gift. My mom is a lot tanner than I am, naturally. By a lot, I mean 3 times darker than I am currently. So this might be a Jennifer birthday gift, to be honest with you. A new brand I haven't heard before, Pecora. They have bone broths and hot chocolate and really fun flavors, which I'm always down to try something new. We have Earth Science, which I haven't heard of before, but they sent me a moisturizer, which was very nice. We have the makeup eraser headband and wristlets. I already have a pair of these, so this might be Madison gift possibly, but these are always good to keep on hand because I get really messy when I take off my makeup at the sink. Then we have teleties, little hair ties. I love these colors so much for the summer. As of right now, we are big chillin' until we go to Maine, which will be Tommy's family trip. We've taken so many of my family trips this year between my grandma's birthday and my aunt's wedding. It's been a big family trip year, and Tommy's family is also taking theirs this year. So it's been super fun. I'm excited to meet up with them. We're gonna go to, ooh, I knocked you guys over. We're gonna go to Boothbay Harbor, Maine, which I think will be the most northeastern I've ever been in the United States, which will be fun. And then we're gonna go to York Beach, which I think is like 45 minutes from where we live right now. So all in all, it's gonna be a fun trip, but until then, I'm just chilling. It's 9:30 on the 4th of July, and we are at the pool. Celine's gonna come over, we're gonna do a little pool day. Tommy's probably gonna join us, have some cocktails. But because I'm going out of town next weekend, I'm not going anywhere this weekend. Very, very chill. I could fall asleep right here, honestly, but it's 90 degrees and it's hot today. This is the first day in Boston that I'm like, it is warm. Hi. 4th of July. Disappointment. Celine brought over so many fun drinks for us to try, and I feel like I have to have the 4th of July Bloom Pop today. Rocket Blast. Well, the vlog is alive and well. We finally made it out of the pool.
We're out of here, people. It's time, baby.
It's time.
We're gonna go eat.
I'm so excited for oysters or shrimp, something.
Okay, I don't want an oyster.
I know you don't want an oyster.
I was gonna say it's up to you, and that, like, this is what I always do because I can't like just say do one thing at once. We could also get a reservation at Lola 42, but that's why I'm like open to either because I've been to both of them 1,000 times.
Okay, we gotta regroup. Bye. Wow, you look beautiful from right here, though.
Into a TurboTax. Everywhere all night.
It's me screaming. Where are the fireworks? Oh.
Oh, cute. And they're on the left.
Good morning. I've had these dew eye patches in my fridge for the past few weeks to get them cold and keep them cold essentially because they're reusable. And I put them on with eye cream this morning and there was no point in putting them in the fridge. They're not even a little cold. I don't think that's what they're meant for, which is a little sad, but I mean, they are really, really nice, and it's nice to be able to reuse eye patches, but I do prefer them cold, but they match my sweater this morning. Yeah, Spleen and I went out last night. We tried to go to Real House, but the minute we sat down, there was a torrential downpour. So we went inside, and then of course there was nowhere to sit, and we were just kind of sitting ducks for a few minutes. So we ended up, once the rain subsided, going over to Lola 42. And it was just one of those nights where you're like, they didn't have our reservation, then they did have a reservation, then they did have a table, and then they asked us to move after we got our drinks, and I was like, you know what, as long as I eat at this point, I'll be happy. And I did get a really, really good burger. The Lola burger, it was on an English muffin bun. It was very, very good, I will say. Yeah, we took the ferry in, which was just a little fun adventure, if you will. It's only $7 from Eastie to Seaport, from Real House to Real House, if you will. So yeah, that was a fun little adventure before the storm came, thankfully. I can't imagine if it had started raining like that when we were out at sea, if you will. But yeah, it was a good night. I'm glad. 4th of July is always so weird. You either have plans or you don't have plans, or you make it a big deal or you don't. It's definitely a bigger deal on the East Coast from what I've seen and experienced than back in Arizona. A lot of people, it reminded me a lot of when I lived in New York. I would always work 4th of July in New York. I don't know why. And it was just like a ghost town. It's like tourists and anyone that didn't go on a vacation, basically. Boston was kind of giving that vibe. Like whoever was left in Boston and tourists were gonna be out last night, but it was still really fun. I'm glad we got to go out together. And yeah, it was just raining so much. I saw some fireworks, but I really would like to my mom loves fireworks, so I'm hoping maybe she'll come out next year and we can enjoy 4th of July together here, because she's my only person that I know that like really enjoys firework displays. And I'm just like, there was like 6 of them going on last night here in Boston, so I'd like to do that at some point. But I'm gonna catch up on F1 now, the race today. Where's the race? Silverstone. Kimmy's P1, if you're following along. But until then, I'll see you guys in a few days when we're back from Maine.